quarter. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now Darnold. Caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. And behind the chain, second and 13. Darnold from the gun. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious. No.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And his throw here's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. The seventh play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that is incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now fourth down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A gain of 39 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Wilson. Rolling to a touchdown, Seahawks. Gerald Everett from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks on just 2 plays have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work.
Taking it right down Broadway. 30, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Reed. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far there.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Here's Reed returning. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Reed.
What a play.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a...
And it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
No, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
On second down, McCaffrey, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7, our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. For Marshall, that's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Darnold to Marshall there. 1st down, Panthers.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey.
26 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here.
Doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
One play at a time.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Flushed out right. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Throwing again on second down. Wilson buying time to his left. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Gerald Everett with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? But you get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw them through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And he fires one incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on second and 10. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Well, there's Lockett pulling in a tough grab. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Dwayne Eskridge, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Field goal unit not out there. They won 6 before halftime. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. As time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play. And 2 more for good measure. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And once again, it's Eskridge. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Wilson. Quick throw, and that's Eskridge on the slant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Now it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points. Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. From the 22, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Darnold. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold, that's to his running back, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Darnold on 1st down. He's got a man. That's Marshall. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little